Okay, everybody, I'm in my knife room now. It's raining outside. I can't be out in the shop. So I got my tabletop set up in here in my knife room. I should just go live. Maybe I'll do a live tomorrow. I have to make sure I'm not interfering with anybody's schedule. I haven't done a live in a while. This would have been a good live, but I wanted to do an overhead shot of my off-grid knife collection. One of my subscribers said he wished he would see more off-grid knives. I did one a couple of weeks ago. So I'm going to show my off-grid knives. You got to remember, these off-grid knives I've got are not the newer ones they've come out with. They're using better steel, 154 cm steels, the Sandvik steel. And most of them are all Cryo D2 steel. I have one Sandvik, I believe, and one AUS 8, believe it or not, an AUS 8 steel. So I'm going to set the camera up on top and do an overhead shot. We'll do it like that. And gosh, now I got the urge to do a live, maybe tomorrow. But let's get started on this. These are fantastic knives. I've never had an off-grid. I've never been disappointed in an off-grid knife when I got it. I've used all of them. I put some of them through heavy use, and they've never failed me. They're just fantastic everyday carry knives. And I got fixed blades, and I got the folders. So let's get started. Okay, this is my off-grid knife collection, and I got my notes. Gotta have notes, because like I said, I bought these way back, and that's the dryer, so don't mind that. I got fixed blades over here and folders over here. Here's another fixed blade. The very first off-grid knife I bought was this thing right here. This is the Ridgeback. I added on the ferro rod. I added on that's actually a magazine pouch. Yep, I took that out of my range bag. Isn't that cool? So that's actually a range pouch. I attached it. This is the off-grid drop loop. This one came with it. You can order these separate, and they fit other brands. But I've actually used this quite a bit. Yeah, it's a Sandvik grind. Sandvik blade, very soft jipping. There you are. This is 14C 28-inch Sandvik steel right there. But look at that blade. I've done some chopping with that. I need to kind of straighten that out. But at least you see I use these. That's Micarta scales too. So that right there took me by surprise. Nice heavy duty sheath, locks in. And like I said, I've used it. Okay, I'm gonna set that right there. I have to start setting them off to the side. That's the Ridgeback. You know what? I'm gonna go by my list. It's gonna be folders jumping around. This is the Baby Rhino, and I was just checking out the specs on it on their site, and they have a blackout version, which I'm kind of very interested in. I carry this a lot in my left pocket. You see that? I don't even use the pocket clip. And this is the gray, and it has the let's see why I show you that. Let's see, it's the Sandvik 14C 28-inch steel with a slate gray DLC coating G10 scales. Isn't that cool? Yep, that's the Sandvik too. So all that D2 steel speech I gave you, this is razor sharp. I carry this several times during the month in my rotation. I just drop it down there like in my change. It's a nice second pocket carry. They call this the legal EDC. They made everything about it legal. Nice smooth action. That's the Baby Rhino. Let's keep going with this. The Enforcer Blackout. Where'd it go? Here we are. This is the Enforcer Blackout. I call it a reverse Tonto. Got jipping up here. Really nice G10 scales. You can also see my cracked fingers, but look at that pattern for grip. Isn't that something? True deep pocket carry. I love these overhead shots. D2 still. Man, this camera's got it. Look how sharp that is. I carry this a lot. This is a great tactical, great everyday carry. That's the Enforcer. Now, they came out with this. This is the Enforcer limited edition, the Red Dawn. Check that out. I went out of my box on that one with the colors. That's that Stonewash. Like Stonewash, D2 steel. Now they made this, the Enforcer, in an extra large, and I got the regular size. You can see how it fits my hand. And just very grippy. They did their G10 scales just right. Isn't that beautiful? That is the Enforcer Red Dawn. Okay, the Rapid Fire. That would be this thing. This is huge. This is huge. This is assisted, extra large assisted, Coyote Tan. That's why they call it Rapid Fire. Check that out. It has a Cryo D2 steel. There goes my dryer. Deep pocket carry. What does it say about it? Just large spring assisted. Razor sharp. Like I said, I've used them all. And this is an assisted. Nice, so keep that in mind. Medium-sized hands. Fantastic knife. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm trying. Okay, that's that paper. I can set that off the side. Okay. Off-grid Raptor. Okay, this is a super tactical, super self-defense knife. This is the Raptor. Check that blade out. Very sharp. Very snappy. There's a G10 scales, Cryo D2 steel, deep pocket carry. There's your persuader. Some people like to call it a glass breaker. But this is one of my favorite carries for self-defense. That's something. Now this is not spring assisted. These are, the spring assisted was that Rapid Fire. They got several models I don't have now. They've come out with several models I don't have. Okay, what was that? That was the Raptor. Backcountry. Fixed blade. This is one of the first ones I got too. Comes in their sheath right there. Just a beautiful blade, Cryo D2. You can tell I've used that a little bit. Nice grippy G10 scales. That's a thick boy, isn't it? Look at the jipping. Just everything about how they feel in your hand is just fantastic. And all their sheaths, just a nice lock-in, high quality. Great customer service, by the way. Just great craftsmanship. Okay, that's the Backcountry. Here's one. This is the Fixie. This is a neck knife, but also came with a clip. And it's skeletonized, so you can do paracord. Nice jipping. I've carried this to work a lot. It's a nice box opener. Nice self-defense. I personally carry it in the pocket. Y'all know how I feel about neck knives. I'm just not not into that. Just for my own personal protection. But this is a very cool knife right here. This is the Fixie. The Fixie fixed blade knife. Okay, here's one. This is a tough little thing. This is the Hoglet. I've carried this a lot. I do carry a lot of all these I carry in rotation. This is the Hoglett G10 scales, lanyard hole. There's your clip. So I got it set for the midsection of my back. And there you go. And that's something. That's a cleaver type blade. Nice jipping. Now I'm telling you what, you can call this a nice camping, going out hiking, hunting, camping knife. And personally, that's a pretty good self-defense knife. It has that Stonewash Cryo D2 steel. That's the Hoglett. Okay, we're through with that sheet. Oh, we got something on the back. Alpha Dog. This was the last one I got. This thing is huge. Look, do you see how huge this is? I put the lanyard on there. Look how big that handle is. This is almost a, oh man, it's almost a, I forget what the weight is. Look at the jipping. Let me see if I have it here. Alpha Dog, Blackout, Cryo D2. Huge blade. Very comfortable. Cryo D2 steel. This is huge. I don't know if you see how big this is. This is huge. This is a beast. This is the Alpha Dog. Okay, Alpha Dog. Okay, here's one. I keep this in my box. I do carry it, but this is the Scorpion. The reason why it's in the box, this is one of my most expensive knives. This is over 200 bucks. Carbon fiber inlay. It's all titanium, everything. Nice jipping. Pocket clips, titanium. All the screws and hardware. It is a frame lock. Check that out. This is M390 steel. Right there. Very sharp. Mind you, that's a 4-inch blade. Absolutely beautiful. This is a Scorpion. Smooth action. Very smooth. So yeah, I keep this in a box when I don't carry it. Man, that's one of the best knives I got. That's why it's in the box. Okay, that's a Scorpion. Off-grid cleaver. What the heck is that? Off-grid cleaver. There you go. How about that? This is my very first folding cleaver knife. Look at the G10 scales. Again, this is a nice, they say for camping, carrying, hiking, deep pocket carry. I call it just a fantastic self-defense knife. Great action. Cleaver style blade, D2 steel. Isn't that cool? Okay, we're getting there. Off-grid Raptor, backcountry. Okay, we got done with that one. Almost there. The Badger. This is one of the first ones I got too. G10 scales, Coyote 10, deep pocket carry. It has a lock there, so when you open it up, this is just a great EDC. This is called the Badger EDC. Coyote 10, Cryo D2 steel. This locks it up. Now you got a fixed blade. Take it down. Just all of them just have fantastic action and fantastic grip. This is the Badger. This is the Badger EDC. Okay, this one I actually pulled out of the kitchen drawer a minute ago. I use this every day, just about. This is the Grizzly chef knife, and they've improved the steel on this. They did a lot of improvements. This stays in the drawer like that in the kitchen. This one I have, because it's when it first came out, is the AUS 8, okay? But man, this thing works great. So this stays in the kitchen drawer. G10 scales have a nice grip. And I keep it in the sheath right in the drawer. This is the Grizzly chef knife. Tracker V2. Where'd that go? It's right in front of me. Check that out. Now I put my Orla ferro rod, which I have several. I get these on Amazon. Okay, they work great, and if you notice, they fit perfect on a lot of brands, and I just like the way it looks. So this is that snakeskin pattern, D2 steel, gray coated finish. I've used this quite a bit. And the first time I went to order it, they sold out real quick in this snakeskin. Okay, so I was on the list to notify me. Look at the jipping. And I got it. And I just absolutely love that. That's micarta snakeskin pattern. Yep, I love that. That's the Tracker X2. Locks right up. Fantastic blade. Okay, I think that's pretty well got it. So with that said, that's my off-grid collection, and I hope y'all have a great evening. Sorry it went way over, but it's hard to cover all this, but I think the overhead shot gives you a clear picture, a better picture of what they look like. Okay, y'all take care, have a good evening. Sog out.